Hi there, I'm Darren Howard. It's CFTG. Welcome to another quick day and a quick update. Awesome live music today, or live on the radio. At any rate, live radio today and tomorrow. We're going to start streaming through Soundcloud, so you can check that one out. But I'm just checking in on the wackadoodle that's going on with the Separatists right now. How's that misinformation going? Exactly what are they telling each other? And let me tell you, you're going to love this one. Okay, check it out. Apparently, Alberta speaks and Alberta decides. This is from Alberta Radio. And an Alberta independence poll. That means I think that they're polling themselves. Because this is not Nanos. It's not any of the real pollsters. They don't have any accreditation to this whatsoever. But they're saying that they have 62.9% support for independence. Now, that would be disturbing if you were to take it into context. That's only the people that they're connected to. And they're only connected to, well, 18% of the population? No, I think it's 28% of the population is following. They're down into the teens as far as support is concerned. I believe it was 18%. And if only 62.9% of the population is supporting them, then, well, what's 62.9% of 18% of the population? It's getting worse. There was one poll that we covered on Radio Free Canada that talked about the fact that once you factor in the fact that you lose your mortgage, you lose your pension, your money is worthless, well, Alberta independence support drops to 5 to 7%. But there they are telling themselves that there's a 62.9% of their poll. The results are clear. They're going to lose. So make sure that you stay on top of this one. And remind them that, you know, they can tell themselves the lies all they want. If you have to win through lying, or you have to represent yourself through lying, where are you at? That's really pathetic. Where we're at is taking a look around the economy and the nonsense that the Separatists and all those conservatives following Pierre Poilievre, you know, what's spewing out of their mouths? Well, you know, like the Separatists and Danielle Smith and all of the bigotry and the hatred and the racism. Well, we mixed in communism. They're sticking with that concept that communism is what Mark Carney, the banker, represents. Or I mean, like anybody. Anybody who disagrees with them, apparently they're communist, especially economically. Nothing could be farther from the truth. Has anybody seized the means of production? Ever. Not once. You know, socialism, well, that's what we all enjoy right now. Hospitals, roads, a military, that's all socialist. But they're still saying the communist crap? No wonder Pierre Poilievre is only at an 18% approval rating. I mean, my gosh, you could get a bucket of dirt and it would do better in the election against Carney right now. But when you're talking to them and you're seeing all of the spam from all the power trolls they're hiring online, well, just remind them, nothing at all about Carney or the Liberal Party is communist. They're the opposite. They're banker capitalists. And they've chosen banker capitalism over the environment. So we're going to be talking about that tomorrow on the radio with CFTG. But the reality is, I am sorry, just like the ludicrous assumption from Jason the Face on the Alberta radio group, where they've got 62.9% approval amongst, 18% of the population. And then 18% of the population is following Pierre Poilievre, saying that there's communist. I mean, come on. Let's get a grip here, boys and girls. Adults in the room at CFTG and Radio Free Canada, please jump online right now. And by the way, check it out. If you're wondering about a lot of the audio and the video that we use, right here, Radio Free Canada, on our favorites page, and we have got a lot. These guys are irresistible aliens that are down there. We got Robert De Niro talking about the reality of America. And then, the Pissed Majestus. You got to follow some of his stuff. So if you're on TikTok, we know where to get you going. And then Radio Free Canada. Oh, yes. We're calling out Danielle Smith, the Christian nationalist who has, hosts and goes to parties where the Christians and the leaders of the Christians in Alberta, well, they say that they get to guide the way the government's going, influence legislation. And Danielle Smith attended a little rally of theirs. Just wondering, has she ever had like a summit, like the Christians? Has she ever had a summit with the secular people? 75% of the population that doesn't go to church in Alberta? Yes, that's what it is. Less than 5% of the population in Alberta works in oil. 75% of us don't go to church, okay? And the reality is, being a wacko nutbar Christian nationalist, look where it's getting Trump. Look where it's got Danielle Smith in the polls, 30%. Look where it's got Pierre Poilievre, 18%. How embarrassing on an epic level. So we're covering those stories. Tomorrow morning, live, cftg.ca. Follow the links to Soundcloud. Tune in. We're on the air tomorrow morning. I think it's at 9 a.m. On the West Coast. 8 a.m., right? Is that right? 8 a.m., 9 a.m. here, 7 a.m. or 8 a.m. in Vancouver, like 10 p.m. in Toronto with our bosses. Please put in a good word. And in Halifax, well, I can't even figure it out. But we love you in Halifax, and good luck. We're there. Okay? It's Radio Free Canada. So buckle yourself in. The misinformation about communism, how popular the, separatists are, is rolling through strong, and how embarrassing it is. So don't get arguing with the trolls. Just to remind them, when they're full of it, call them on it, say it straight out. You got to rethink things and move on and have an awesome day. Just remember, the one thing that people who just despise freedom and like liberals or us, the center wing, because we're not liberals, we're center wing, the one thing that they cannot stand on the conservative side and the Christian side is us living a good life, turning off the screen once in a while, going out, fresh air, talk to your neighbors, get ready for higher and higher prices, learn how to preserve food and walk. It's going to help. We're talking also about the Hormuz Strait tomorrow and the impact on us walking and our grocery prices. That's also coming up tomorrow morning. CFTG.ca. I'm Darren Howard. It's Radio Free Canada. Remember, be the change you want to see in the world. And do no harm, but take no shit. I'll talk to you soon. See you tomorrow.